Drake calls out DJ Akademiks on Instagram Live. The incident, a casual stream, turns confrontational. The friction between superstar rapper Drake and prominent hip-hop commentator DJ Akademiks stems from a notable interaction that occurred during an Instagram Live session. The confrontation, which has been cited as a moment of awkward tension, happened when Drake was celebrating a significant occasion, though not always his own birthday, but sometimes a moment related to a family birthday celebration. The accusation and the scolding. The core of the incident involved Drake addressing Akademiks directly in front of the large live audience. Drake essentially called out Akademiks for what he perceived as a lack of respect or acknowledgement. In one highly publicized incident, Drake addressed Akademiks using a seemingly dismissive tone, telling the DJ to dip from my live because he was present at a private family dinner, sometimes rumored to be for his mother's birthday, and felt Akademiks was inappropriately intruding or not showing the necessary reverence for the moment. While the current title focuses on a birthday congratulation snub, the broader context of their interactions often centers on Drake feeling that Akademiks, a person who frequently discusses Drake's career, lacks the personal relationship or standing to be privy to private or celebratory moments. Akademiks' response and interpretation. Following the live confrontation, DJ Akademiks addressed the moment on his own platform. He often characterized the interaction with a mix of humor, slight offense, and a dose of reality regarding his relationship with the artist. The humor: Akademiks would often joke about Drake's over-the-top reaction, highlighting the dramatic nature of the scolding. The perspective: he generally explained that his relationship with Drake is professional and somewhat distant. He is a commentator, and while he is often complimentary of Drake's music, he is not necessarily a close personal friend required to offer immediate, personal birthday wishes or be included in private family gatherings. The relationship dynamic. The consensus among observers was that the confrontation underscored the complicated nature of a celebrity-media relationship. Drake, a private figure, often sees Akademiks as a part of the media that profits from his life, while Akademiks sees himself as a devoted voice of the culture that celebrates Drake. Why this interaction is newsworthy. The reason this relatively brief moment has such an enduring title and presence in hip-hop news is threefold. Drake's private nature. Drake is notoriously guarded. A public, live, and slightly petty call-out is unusual for him and instantly becomes viral content. Akademiks' influence. Akademiks is one of the most powerful and watched voices in hip-hop commentary. A conflict with a superstar like Drake elevates the story's profile significantly. The King complex. The interaction played into the public perception of Drake as a figure who expects a certain level of deference, especially from people whose careers are heavily tied to reporting on his. The alleged snub was interpreted as a sign of that expectation. Long-term ramifications. Despite the public tension, the relationship between the two figures appears to have continued. Akademiks remains a major source of news and commentary about Drake, and at times, has even played Drake's music or discussed their private conversations, suggesting the scolding was more of a public status correction than a permanent rift.